If there's one thing Samsung fans can never seem to agree on, it's the whole chipset saga with the Galaxy S26 series. One day it's Exynos, the next day it's Snapdragon, and then Samsung quietly hints at the Exynos 2600 just to keep everyone guessing. But now we finally have something that actually looks solid, and it points in a very different direction. So here's the interesting bit. After all the back and forth, the Galaxy S26 Ultra might actually launch with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 everywhere. And I mean everywhere. The US, Europe, India, international markets, the whole lot. The phone just popped up in FCC filings, and the model numbers tied to the Ultra all mention Qualcomm's top-tier chip. And this isn't some vague could be, because the documents even call out Smart Transmit Plus, which only works with Qualcomm's X85 modem. And that modem only lives inside the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. So unless Samsung is playing 4D chess with its filings, the Ultra might be going full Snapdragon worldwide this year. As for the rest of the S26 lineup, still a mystery. Samsung is definitely keeping those cards close. And yes, there have been plenty of leaks claiming Samsung will run Exynos in certain regions, or even exclusively in Korea. Honestly, given how strong the recent Exynos 2600 rumors have been, it might not even matter. If the performance is close enough, most people aren't going to notice unless they're running benchmarks in their spare time. But let's shift to something a little more fun: accessories. A new leak shows Samsung is doubling down on magnets this year, and not just on the phones. Pretty much every official case is apparently getting magnets built in too. Looks like Samsung is going all in on Qi 2 and trying to match that super secure magnetic fit everyone loves. The lineup includes things like a magnetic carbon case, a basic clear case, a magnetic clear case, a magnetic rugged clear case, a magnetic silicone case, and then the one that caught my eye, the dual magnet holder ring. Why dual? Does it mean the ring has two magnets? Does the phone count as one and the ring as the other? Or is Samsung just throwing out fancy names because it sounds cool? No images yet, so your guess is as good as mine. Samsung's also prepping anti-reflective screen protectors for the S26 family. Now, that doesn't necessarily confirm whether the Ultra is getting another round of Gorilla Armor glass, but given Samsung has made that glass exclusive to the Ultra for 2 years straight, it wouldn't be surprising. Still, Samsung sells anti-reflective films for older Ultras too, so this accessory alone doesn't give us a clear answer. And then there's a new magnetic wireless battery pack on the way. Supports Qi 2, likely packs around 5,000 mAh, and should snap onto the back magnetically. Wireless charging speeds are also reportedly getting bumped. The S26 Ultra may jump from 15 watts to 25 watts wirelessly, with the other models hitting around 20 watts. So that's where we're at. The chipset drama might finally be settling. The accessories are getting an upgrade, and Samsung seems ready to lean hard into this magnetic ecosystem. Now the big question is, do you actually prefer Snapdragon on every model? Or would you be cool with Exynos making a comeback? Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll be reading through them, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.